Hello Marilyn, hello Norb, this is Jeff the Garage Guy. I have here what I'm calling Plan 2 for your garage for my filing purposes. Disregard Plan 1, as I mentioned on the phone earlier. I made a mistake. So for you guys, this is essentially Plan 1, but let's call it Plan 2 today. What we're looking at here is a top view of the garage. You can see on the back wall we have a large set of cabinets, and then on the other side of the door we have a countertop with a couple of lower cabinets, and then we have Norb's workbench with a real 30-inch deep stainless steel top, and some cabinets over the golf cart parking. Alright, let's take some different views. Alright, here's a view looking straight into the garage. So what we have here is what I just mentioned before, these 4 big cabinets. These cabinets are extremely big. They're extremely strong, made out of really thick materials. Should last a lifetime. Their dimensions are as follows. Each cabinet is 90 inches tall, plus the height of the base, which gets leveled out on your floor. So somewhere around 94, 95 inches total. So each of these cabinets is the 90 inches by 32 inches wide by 24 inches deep, and there's 4 of those. So you can interchange the shelves throughout the whole entire cabinet system here. So you can put some brooms in here, and then you just bought yourself extra shelves for the cabinet next to it. So that should be a pretty good setup for the bulk of your storage needs. And then on the left side of the door, I did a workbench with a 22-inch cabinet on the left and a 24-inch drawer cabinet on the right. Now, remember, all these drawers have those really neat dividers in them, removable dividers, so you should be able to get real organized with those. I think they're probably the neatest part of the cabinet system. Then we can come over here and look at Norb's workbench. It's, like I said, it's 30 inches deep instead of 24 inches deep. I'm going to go ahead and make the cabinets 30 inches deep. However, unless you want to get into a little extra cost, the drawers are actually only going to be the same drawers that go into a 24-inch deep cabinet. Because I made those by the batch, basically, to custom make drawers for a 30-inch deep cabinet. Could be kind of excessive cost-wise. So basically it's 30-inch cabinets. The only reason I really made them 30 is just so the countertop can be 30 inches deep, and you have places to set things in the back of the counter while you're working, and have plenty of counter space in front to work on. Another benefit to that 30-inch deep workbench is instead of having 12-inch deep uppers, I went ahead and bumped them up to 16 inches deep. You're going to get a lot more stuff in there if you want. You know, might not be the worst idea to step them back to 12. Just let me know. They might be, they'll be even, less in your way. And sometimes it's nice not to bury things in a 16-inch deep cabinet. So that's just a personal preference. It's up to you guys. And then let's take a look here at the golf cart area. With my research, I found out that the golf cart is more than likely about 6 foot tall. We can obviously get those exact dimensions before we move forward. But that left me enough room to put these 4 cabinets here. Basically, you can see 1.5 of the cabinets on this wall. Half of it's buried by this cabinet. Here's a top view. So basically, you can open this door and get into this whole entire cabinet. So it's not the most convenient storage space, but why waste it? So I went ahead and made this what's called a blind corner cabinet. So each of these cabinets are 30 inches wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 inches deep, and about 31 inches tall. So all your shelves from these 4 cabinets and one of your workbench cabinets are also interchangeable. Alright, looks like I forgot to mention the widths on these. This cabinet here is 30 inches like the other ones. The cabinet on the right side is 24 inches. And that goes the same for the lower cabinets there. And then of course we have store wall around the entire garage. I did this pinstripe, which is real nice. I did it over the workbench, and usually I just stick with the pinstripe, but I thought it might be handy You know, I couldn't really put cabinets in the area in front of the bench. I wanted to keep it open, but I thought it might be handy to have some store wall here to hang levels or longer tools like that. Just stuff that you'd want to access when you're using the bench. Stuff that might not fit in these cabinets would hang here real nice. So that's my idea with the store wall. And we have, of course, this really nice race deck floor. The invitation's still there if you want to, see one in person. They're really great floors. I highly recommend this floor above all others. It really goes a long way in keeping your garage clean. Helps keep your house clean because you don't track stuff in from the garage. It is a real game changer in the cleanliness of your garage. Just about once a year, you got to shop vac it and mop it where the cars came in and drop their debris. The debris typically won't migrate anywhere, so there's almost no cleaning ever to do anywhere else other than where the car's parked. So the pricing here is in the printable version. You can actually see your pricing. I have pricing for the cabinets and the counters. That's everything that you see in here, with the exception of the optional extruded handles. That's installed, good to go out the door. And then we got store wall. That's the price for the store wall everywhere, over the workbench, on the side wall, the pinstripe around the entire garage. The race deck floor, there's a price for that. And then we have our total price under that. That's everything, with the exception again of the extruded handles. Let's talk about those extruded handles for a minute. I love these extruded handles. Unfortunately, they're very expensive. They're aluminum, and they go from the very top to the bottom of every door, and they just transform the cabinets. They look even nicer with these handles. These are extremely nice cabinets. Like I was saying before, really structurally strong, but they look even better with these handles. So that's the plan. Oh, let's move down to your basement. Here we are. Whoops, everybody gets to see the price for the basement cabinets. Basically, these are a little bit different than the cabinets in the garage. They are 30 inches deep. They're each 32 inches wide, and they're unfinished on the interior. These are great cabinets. I've been making them for 13 years now, just like this. I haven't changed a thing. I actually think they're really great cabinets in the garage, too, if you wanted to save money in the garage. But basically, what you'll do is you'll open the cabinet door and you'll see industrial grade, inch thick, unfinished particle board for the shelves and tops and bottoms. And they can handle a lot of weight. So that's what I did for the garage. So real quick again, we got a total of 8 feet of cabinets, including the base. They're about 80 inches tall to make room for the beam. And then you'll have additional storage on top of the cabinets, between the cabinets and the ceiling. And every cabinet is 30 inches deep. So these are really, really big cabinets too. For measuring bins and stuff, you gotta reduce there's a 3/4 inch back. So you can assume these will be about 29 inches interior space if you're gonna measure some of your bins. That's what I have. I look forward to your questions, comments. Any changes you want to make are welcome, of course. Just give me a call at 513-374-9344, or just shoot me back an email, jeff@thegarageguy.com. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon.